Hey there, Cavaliers. I'm Jean Cantero. Welcome to this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. Joining me today is sophomore cross-country runner Luke Treiber. Welcome, Luke. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, thank you. Now, the regular season will end tomorrow. You had a run last week. Now you have another run tomorrow. With less than a week to prepare, how are you feeling about it?
I feel good. We had a solid 5-mile workout that boosted our confidence pretty much. So I think we're prepared for this week, and hopefully we can go win it.
All right, so tomorrow, that's your last race of the regular season. What happens after that?
Well, then it's regionals in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then hopefully we can get a top 3 finish and then go to nationals.
Bad. Well, hopefully that will happen. Now, this past Sunday was the Kansas City Zoo run. How did you do, and how did the rest of the team do?
I was 3rd on our team, I think 6th overall. I did all right. It was a fast first 2 miles, and then we got into the zoo, and you had a lot of turns. So it got tricky after that, but it wasn't a bad run.
Very different atmosphere than general cross-country track, right? Now, with a new coach this season, how has the team adapted to having new leadership with Catherine Blumker?
She's good. She does our easy days with us, and it's kind of fun running with the coach.
Now, when you mentioned easy days, how much do you run on easy days?
We do a warm-up. It's probably like 10-15 minutes, and we go and do drills, and then we do about 8 strides.
Okay.
And then after that, we do about a 10-15 minute cool down.
Easy day? I don't know about that. Now, have you ever run a full 26.2 marathon? Have you?
Nope.
Never?
Farthest I went's half marathon, so 13.1.
How did you feel after that?
I was dead.
Dead, yeah, I can imagine, right? Now, what are some of your personal records? Your 5K record, your 4-mile record. Do you know any of those?
5K is 17:01, I think. 4 miles, like 22:30 something.
Yeah.
They're all right. They need to go down.
Not bad. Now, in your 13.1, half marathon, how'd you do on that one?
That was junior year in high school, so I couldn't even tell you what the time was. It was probably bad.
Now, most cross-country runners also do track as well. Do you fit this description? And if you do, what do you do in track that's different to cross-country?
Yeah, I do track, but I still stick with the distance-wise, the 5K and probably a 10K this year. But I like that distance. I hate the speed work.
Right. Now, is there any other sports you play besides, running all the time?
In high school, I also wrestled.
Yeah, but not in college?
No.
No more. Now, besides practice here at JCCC, how often do you run at home? True cross-country athletes run all the time, it seems.
Yeah. Well, in summer, I ran probably 6 days a week at home because from Topeka, so it's a little hard not running with the teammates, but found some people to run with.
Now, you just mentioned Topeka, Kansas. You're from Topeka. Why'd you come to JCCC?
That was the nicest school that I went and visited, and probably one of the best coaches that I found, so that's why I came here.
Definitely. Well, that's great to hear. Now, you're a sophomore this year. Which season have you found to be more difficult, your freshman year or your sophomore year?
Definitely the freshman year. Putting on the mileage, that was a lot tougher this year.
Yeah, it must have been a big step up from, the high school level up to the college level.
Yeah.
Now, is it too early to ask your plans about, next year, the year after that? Are you planning to continue cross-country and track as well?
I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to see how this season goes.
Well, season's almost over, but best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks.
And thank you very much for joining me today, Luke.
Thanks.
And that's all for this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm Jean Cantero. We'll see you next time, Cavalier fans.